You can cut out parts of the broadcast, right? Like the good parts, and then you'll upload those to YouTube? Is that what you're going to do?
I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but oh shit, I got Zerg, so we'll do the Zerg thing first. I forgot to take turn. So we're live. Hey everyone, my name is GP007 and I'm casting with Tyler Stimson. So hi Tyler.
Hello.
And today we're gonna talk about the new changes in the patch for Heart of the Swarm. So I'm gonna read it up for Zerg. The Viper acceleration has been increased from 2.125 to 3, and the radius of blinding cloud has been increased to 1.5 to 2, which are not very huge changes, but they do make a difference. Also, the spore color no longer requires an evolution chamber, so as you can see here. Oh, but they do require a spawning pool though, so you cannot make them right away.
I wish you could make them right away. That would be really useful.
Indeed. Well, I thought you could make them right away, but I mean, you've got to get a spawning pool pretty early though, so. For Protoss, the Mothership Core. Now, when you cast a Purify on your Nexus, it will also do a detection on the Purify range, which is 13. And the Energize ability has been removed. I read on another patch that they said that it's hard to balance the game revolving around the Energize, so they much rather balance each spell individually than have the Energize being abused. I don't necessarily agree, but I mean they're the developers. So what do you think, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, Energize can be a tricky thing because it works on both units as well as structures such as a Nexus, getting it back up to full energy for Chrono Boost. So Energize is definitely difficult to balance. So yeah, I think it's good for them just to focus on the spells themselves.
Yeah, and also it leaves another spot for a new spell for the Mothership Core. I'm crossing my fingers!
Alright, so this game we're going to be showing off the Oracle and the Tempest.
Yeah.
Alright.
For the Oracle, a lot of changes this week. The Entomb ability has changed a lot, so the cost went down from 100 energy to 75, and the duration went from 50 seconds to 60 seconds, so it's a pretty decent change. I think that it's not going to influence the game very much for pro players because they're going to have the clutch reflex of attacking the Entombs, but for lower leagues it's going to make a huge difference. Revelation has been tweaked. Now Revelation will also work on building, and it will grant 3 vision around all units that's been affected, which is a very, very good thing.
Yeah, definitely will help as far as scouting goes.
Yeah, and also I can see the spell being used in conjunction with the Tempest, because now you have a better vision with for the Tempest to abuse. But it no longer reveal cloak units, and also it will cost 75 energy instead of 50, so it's been tweaked a little. Now, and with the Tempest, you don't need a fleet beacon to build it anymore. It's a very, very drastic change.
I felt that it was good though. The Tempest was really underused and not the best unit, so I think it's good to see that they made that addition. They also they really buffed it. They made it cost from now only 4 supply when it used to cost 6, and they made 100 less gas. Really, a huge buff.
Yeah, I really think that they understand that people do not use Tempest as a last tier unit, but they really want to use it and feel how it works. So I guess that's it. It's a change in the right direction there. And also the bonus damage against massive has been removed, and it's now unupgradable. So after paying 200 at the fleet beacon, you will be able to deal plus 35 against massive units, which will make the Tempest the perfect choice for sniping stuff like Brood Lords, Ultralisk, Thors, Battlecruisers, and other Tempests.
Alright, so I have enough energy for my Oracle and stuff, so I'm not quite sure how you want to do this, because like right now I just want to show that the cost of Entomb has been lowered from 100 to 75, while the duration has been increased.
I've got a third base right up north of my second, so you can actually go there, and I'm not going to attack it at all. So we can.
I'll do it in your main, just because like that's where you have all your workers and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, and I can see your Oracle.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, could you just mute your mic on Skype for a minute?
Yep. So as soon as you tell me that I can talk, I'm gonna unmute it.
Okay.
So I was typing that the income change doesn't really show, but I can feel it's been crippled, and you know here I've been letting the mineral shields there, and it's a long time. It's very long, and it can totally punish someone for not paying attention.
All right. So back in just 10 seconds here or so, when my units when my my Oracle's almost at 75 energy, I want to show the Revelation. So
I don't have any units for the moment, so I'm gonna make.
Okay, could you mute it again? Could you mute it again, please? I'm just gonna show the Revelation now.
I'm muted.
Okay.
Cool. I was thinking, you could. Do you have some tempests?
No, I'm.
So what you could do is make a few tempests and use Revelation to spot for them, so we can see how it could be, how much nasty it could be against a Zerg player, for instance.
Yeah, I'll build a few Stargates.
So, as you can see, I don't have any evolution chambers, and I'm going to be able to make some spore crawlers. I'm making a few spore crawlers just to show that even if he's attacking with air units, I'm not gonna be able to defend against it because of the extreme range.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a mothership and show that like I don't have a fleet beacon, and I'm gonna be making Tempest.
Good.
All right. So if you could mute your mic again, please, that'd be great.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, I have to say it's really, really good. And you were able to see my idle list as far as they were?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's definitely like a huge buff.
Yeah. And also, I like what you did. You attacked my main. Then when you saw that you couldn't attack it anymore, then you went for my fourth, which is very nice. And I can see pro players using that kind of tactics, attacking a base, and then when they see that it's well defended, they attack the other. So it forces the enemy to split.
Mm-hmm.
And you can then use this advantage to move on with your ball, with your land units.
For sure. Alright, so I think now we can move on to the sentry. I'm just going to find a map where I feel that this would work.
Yeah, but you know that you cannot you cannot warp in on high grounds now, right?
What?
You know that you cannot put a pylon on low ground and warp in on the high ground?
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Since when?
Since the beta. They did it to avoid cannon rushing and also to make four gates less
That
viable.
won't. That doesn't make sense. That won't help cannon rushing at all.
Yeah, but the people used